Guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Today's going to be a interesting video, a very good video. The Impossible Challenge is back, and this one was a very, very difficult one. A lot of players in the comments, in the tweets, said it could not be done. And it was. Get 12 wins inside a grand challenge without any losses. So it has to be a perfect 12-0. Get every single one of those 12 wins has to be a 3 crown. It took 6 days, but somebody did it, and this is just some really amazing gameplay, and it goes to show you the power and the annoyingness of Lava Clone, because that's the deck that he used to do it. It's really the only deck that you can reliably get 3 crowns every time in the game right now, and it was Memati here. Let's take a look at his profile real quick. He's currently 12-15 in the world. There he is with Lava Clone. This guy is 76-39, actually best season, over 8,000 trophies, 20-game winner. First time on the channel. Happy to have him on here. Congratulations on your $500, man. And you guys already know the deck, but just in case you don't, here it is. It's Lava Clone, and it's, I said this in a previous video, this is my #1 most hated deck in the game. Like, personally, it is the one deck that I will never play, but I cannot deny its prowess, its power right now, its domination in terms of 3 crown potential. It's just insane, and these replays are going to show you why, because Memati here uses a very, very fine-tuned strategy, if you will. Not going to say high skill, but I'm going to say fine-tuned to get all these victories. And basically, he treats this as a huge, like, beat-down golem deck, where he is fine not only taking damage, but basically just sacrificing towers and then overwhelming with the Lava Clone, and it works, well, in this case, every time. So here we go. He's at the top of your screen. Every other replay is going to be him at the bottom of your screen. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and show you this one single time. And this is the 12-win, by the way. This is the 12-win challenge. He goes ahead and he gives up that right tower to the P.E.K.K.A. The E-Wiz first, and then the P.E.K.K.A. of the opponent. Now check this out, guys. Should I play this deck at the end? I don't know. I don't know if I can play this. I said I would never play it. I feel like I need to stand by my word. Anyway, we're gonna lose the tower there, but it doesn't matter. We're happy losing the tower again. We'd rather kind of keep the elixir advantage, play the flying machine in the opposite lane as he did here, and here we go. This is it. This is the crap. This is what I hate about this deck, right? There's nothing you can do to stop this push. There's nothing you can do. He had poison, tower still falls. Now at this point, things are really even, and then he clones when most of the spells are out of hand. You can see the opponent just gives up. He just gives up. I mean, he has Zap in hand. He had no elixir to use it. I guess he didn't give up. He used the E-Wiz and the Zap, but that's the 12-win. That's it. I mean, he forced out the poison early on. He forced out all the responses to splash damage, and then he goes in. You can see he's cheering here. Don't blame him. That was the $500 win. Let's go ahead and watch. He beat a bunch of 20-game winners, too. Here's one of them, Fish. So let's go ahead and watch this one. It just I'm only going to show you maybe like 5 or so, and we'll go double time just because it's kind of oddly satisfying and enraging to watch all at the same time. So here we go. Going against Fish here. He's playing the Mega Knight Princess version of Skeleton Barrel deck, which is with a miner as well. It's a really strong deck. It's been around for a long time, not really with the Princess traditionally, but still, here he comes with the Mega Knight. What we're doing here as far as defense goes is we're playing soft defense, so that way they can't 3 crown us. We obviously don't want to lose. He can't afford to lose inside this challenge. But again, then using the flying machine opposite lane, our tower's down to 980 HP. And just 45 seconds into this match here, it's like good luck stopping this from the opponent, right? He does have that Inferno Dragon, which was well placed there to take care of the flying machine. But then we go ahead and we just use our clone there. And even with the Princess and the Inferno Dragon, look at that. I mean, tower's going to be down. I mean, again, I don't know what deck could be well equipped to hard counter a Lava Clone, but Lava Clone, when you play it with this style, now again, you guys don't have to go for 3 crown every match, but in terms of a 3 crown deck, there's no deck that's better. There's no deck that's better. For Golem deck, forget it. it's this deck. If you want 3 crown potential, if you like powerful decks, this is the one for you. So here we go again. We have the 1 tower advantage against a 20-win player, Fish from Woods Clan here. And now we have the Mega Knight on the tower, but it's okay. Again, we're thinking 3 crown. This is not over yet, right? He needs to 3 crown in order to go ahead and complete the challenge. So here he goes, guys. Gonna be a Lava Hound again. I think this is gonna be a winning push for him. I mean, a lot of these, obviously, they're all 3 crown victories. I'll show you after this match, I'll show you all his game log. But, you know, so they're not even that long, because a lot of these matches don't even go far into double elixir time. So a Skarmy in the pocket, he goes ahead and he clones that Skarmy. The opponent, look at their hand right now. They have to get to the zap, but it's just, it comes down, but not before we got a ton of damage to that right tower. But hey, 53 seconds left. We need the 3 crown here. So here it comes, a bunch of pups stay alive. The Inferno Dragon does some damage to our left tower, but again, doesn't really matter. It matters, can we get through? And it wasn't the winning push, I was wrong. Here comes Mega Knight. So you see that 7 elixir, hey, make it an 11 elixir investment now by the opponent. Well, that's basically the green light to go ahead with the Lava Hound and cash in for the 3 crown push of our own. As long as we don't let this Inferno Dragon bleed into our King Tower, it's going to be a victory. So we use the Bats, we use the Lumberjack, we have the Flying Machine down on defense. Doesn't matter if this Prince charges into our tower here. Inferno Dragon is done. Now look at this. Baby D is down. Princess is down. Yeah, that's going to be GG. We don't even have the clone in hand right now, but Flying Machine, and without a big spell in this deck especially, a difficult matchup for Fish, but it seems like, you know, even if you do have a spell like the last matchup, what can you do? What can you do against this strategy? Let's go ahead and go through the game log really quickly here, guys, so I can just show you. This guy, I believe, also a 20-game winner. Bunch of, well, like, solid players here. Yep. So here it is, real quick, right? 3-0. 3-0 against Golem. 3-1 against P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. 3-1 against another lava deck. That's kind of an interesting one. Want to watch this one, guys? Before I do that, let's do this. Bridge Spam with Fisherman, 3-1. 3-1 against Expo Pump. 3-1 we just watched. 3-1 again against Sparky. 3-1 against Sparky. 3-1 against Mega Knight. Fisherman, 3-1 against Sparky again. A lot of Sparky here, guys. And then the Balloon Cycle, 3-1. And, of course, we already watched the 12 win. And, again, another 3 crown victory. Let's watch the one that I just kind of pointed out against the regular Lava Hound and see how he did here. So I want to go ahead and issue you guys this challenge as well. We'll make it in a classic challenge, though. It's still going to be very difficult, so don't spend too many gems. Not trying to make Supercell rich here, trying to issue you guys a challenge. First 5 people who do it will give you 20 bucks. So here we go. It's going to be a Shiki is the opponent here. And this time, after this replay, we'll just watch them all in double time. Not all, but we'll watch a couple more in double time because, again, it gets a little bit repetitive. But this is, you know, I already said that I hate the deck, right? I already came out here and I said it to you guys. I don't like this deck. So I am biased. But to me, this deck really does feel like the lowest skill cap deck inside the meta right now. What about you guys? Do you disagree with me? Let me know. I'm curious as to your thoughts. What do you think is the easiest deck to play right now inside the meta? Let's see if we go Flying Machine opposite lane. We do again. So again, Flying Machine just so key in this deck. We bait out the spell too, so got so much value out of that Flying Machine. The 4 Elixir Fireball is a 4-for-4 trade, and of course it finished off the Brawler. And check this out. Now we know he just used his Zap now. So there's no way he can get back to Fireball, and there's no way he can protect that tower because he just decided to Fireball the Flying Machine, and most players will, indeed, Fireball the Flying Machine once you play it, so it's a good way to kind of get that spell out. So he has Baby Dragon in hand now, but we go in with a Skarmy, so another splash card out of the opponent's hand. Let's see, and again, like a pretty sizable advantage only halfway through this match. So Baby Dragon's just going to probably just take this damage. And we'll go for the 3 crown. So Lava Hound in the back, I would expect. Here it goes. So there's the Lava Hound again. Lava Hound by the opponent. Let's see what we do here on defense, too. Be interesting to see. We know he has the Fireball, so we might go ahead and play that Flying Machine opposite lane again, forcing that Fireball out. Let's see. He goes with a Goblin Cage, it looks like. And let's see. We're going to go with the Baby Dragon. And the Flying Machine on offense. Okay, so it looks like he's happy just to go for the 3 crown here. Fireball comes down. And, you know, the Lava Hound solo on the tower, not that worrisome. They use a zap against the Baby D. That's not going to be good. Here comes the clone. Again, Baby D's in hand, but yeah, that's not going to do the trick. We use the Skarmy to distract the Baby Dragon, and just like that, easy peasy 3 crown again. Eee, man, this feels... I don't know what I started here. I'm glad this challenge is over, at least in grand challenges. But yeah, you know, you guys can go ahead and give it your best shot in classic challenges. All right, let's watch a couple like rapid fire here. Let's watch this. Yeah, let's just watch like double speed and see the domination ensue. So Memati again at the bottom of your screen here, going against Balloon Cycle, which is really strong. I'm seeing Fisherman a lot more in these decks instead of like Valkyrie in that spot. And it's really strong, especially when comboed with the Hunter. So traditionally, you see a lot of Valkyrie and Musketeer, but now we're using Fisherman and we're using Hunter. Because Fisherman's just really versatile now that they changed his elixir cost to 3 elixir. So here comes a balloon attack in the right lane. We're just going to let that go. Forget it. Who cares, right? As long as they don't 3 crown us, doesn't really matter. We have bats in hand. We're not even going to use the bats. We're just going to let that balloon die to the towers, and we're going to go all in the left lane. There goes the clone, and again, this is a perfect illustration of how you play this deck if you're going for 3 crowns. Just take all that damage, who cares, to our King Tower. Things are still even. We actually have the damage advantage here against the King Tower, and that's it. We have a 1 elixir advantage. Let's see what we do here. Just gotta be careful he doesn't go in for, yeah, for the quick 3 crowns. So that time we don't go with the Lava Hound. Instead, we bats, we snowball. He does get that balloon hit. This is actually probably the closest he came to losing here so far. Let's see what we do. We have Lava Hound Skarmy in the pocket. Hunter's down for the opponent. And the snowball comes down. Trading snowballs here are both players. A Fisherman on our tower. Man, this was super close. 399 to 404 right now. And here it goes. We go with a clone Flying Machine Skarmy Snowball to end it out. GG's, man. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, we probably should have watched all these replays in double time because it doesn't, you know, there's not much to it, you know? All right, so let's go ahead and watch one more here against the Sparky deck. Why not, right? Sparky Fisherman, Royal Ghost. See, this is an interesting deck too, but I think I would run Hunter too. I just think that I love Musketeer. I think Musketeer is super strong. But if you're going to run Fisherman, wouldn't you guys agree that Hunter would just be a better slot? I don't know. I mean, who am I to argue with this guy who's had his 10th win in the GC? But still, I think that I would be inclined to run Hunter more often with if I was running Fisherman. Anyway, here we go. We're going to give up this right tower again. Goblin, a big push from the opponent. Goblin Giant and Sparky push. But again, it's going to be a nice, easy tower trade, even with the Fireball. And that's the problem again. Like, you know, I'm sure some people will comment like, yeah, Fireball, GG. No. Fireball, not GG. You just saw it there. That was proof for you guys. All right, let's just, I don't know. Like I said, oddly satisfying these matches. Let's just watch one more here. Another Fisherman deck. Why not check it out? So against Leonardo from the last Legion. He goes in pretty aggressively with the Miner in the bats to start things out. And then he goes with the new emote too. And here we go with the Lava Hound. And again, I wonder how long it's going to take him to finish off this 3 crown here. So he goes in with the Lumberjack as well. Poison comes down from the opponent. So they have Poison, they have Hunter. So they have some weapons here against the deck as opposed to the other Mega Knight matchup that we saw earlier in this video. So 1957 remaining on one tower, 1888 remaining on our other tower. But again, who cares about damage? It's all about the 3 crown. So here we go. It's going to be Miner on the left tower. Who cares? And then we have Flying Machine Lumberjack. Let's see what he goes here. A Lumberjack first. That way the Fisherman will pull the Lumberjack in away from that Hunter. Lumberjack finishes off the Fisherman. And then we go ahead and we clone. We get some serious damage here, but still only about 5 seconds remaining here in single elixir time. Can he get the 3 crown? Well, we already know the answer, but how does he do it is the question. So he goes Mega Knight. We actually get the Lava Hound down in the right. So it's going to be kind of a base race situation here. Let's see what they do. Look at this. Mega Knight, Bats, Fisherman, a ton coming down in the left. We go with the Flying Machine, and then we go with the Skarmy to pull that Mega Knight back. And meanwhile, look at the offensive end, guys. Yep. That's a couple clone Baby Ds and a lot of damage to the King Tower. In fact, it's going to be a 3 crown just like that. Memati does it again. I want to give a shout out to Bob the Rock and to Juicy J. Those guys got like 11 and 12 wins, but not all 3 crowns, so it was really, really close. A lot of players trying this one. Again, a lot of skepticism as to if it could be done at all, so, and to Dominic as well. So, huge shout out to all those guys. Huge shout out and congratulations to Memati again for $500. Guys, the Classic Challenge is officially open to you guys. If you want, you can go ahead and contact me via email, Ashlain, Elite, ASHLAIN. I'll put it in the description below with your screenshots, and I'll check your player tag to make sure it's confirmed. No win trading, of course. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and thanks to Bren Chong. Without him, these challenges would not be possible. Of course, my YouTube partner, and a huge shout out to Stats Royale, a sponsor here on the channel. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.